Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's obviously it's St. Patrick's Day. There's not much left of it. We haven't done much in the way of celebration here, but we did fly the Irish flag during the day. That was what you saw in the beginning. The flag in our garden. And now I'm having a pipe, one of my 2 Peterson pipes. I'd say it's a Rhodesian, and in it I've got a very Irish tobacco, but one that you can't get hold of any longer. The Mick McQuaid, the plug version. It's unfortunately it's been discontinued. It's a Virginia Burley with brandy and almond topping. Mightn't sound that good to you, but it's really tasty. Really tasty. And I've got a couple of plugs in the cellar, and I smoke it on special occasions. And St. Patrick's Day is really, well, it's nothing special around here, but to me, being a sucker for Ireland and everything Irish, it's a special day. And yeah, I tend to think a lot about Ireland today. It's been a couple of years now since I've been there. Way back, my late teens, early 20s, I visited every year. But then I've been going back, but not that often. And yeah. I remember when I was staying with friends in Dublin, they were sharing a big house. A couple of students, and one of them had been back home, I don't know, Galway, Clare, somewhere on the west coast, and they had brought turf cut from their own land with them back home, and we were sitting by the fire with the turf fire. It was really nice, old-fashioned, very Irish. And I'm drinking Guinness this evening, and it's not my favorite stout. If I can choose, I'd go for Murphy's stout. Both for the taste and because it's from County Cork. It's brewed in Cork, and Guinness is brewed in Dublin. And Cork would be my county in Ireland. That's where I've spent most of my time, and that's where most of my friends are living. So I'm all for the rebel county. And This is something else on the topic of Ireland. Well, there was probably something I forgot to mention, but I hope you've had a nice St. Patrick's Day if you've celebrated. And if not, I hope the day was nice anyway. But I'm not packing up the video just yet. Sorry. Yeah, now I remembered. But it's a bit of a boring subject, but I can't help think of it now when I'm thinking about Ireland and the current affairs and the Brexit thing that's going on in the UK. And I can't say I really understand all that's going on, but I also can't make up my mind if I'm pro-Brexit or if I'm against. In one way, I'd like to keep the UK in the EU, since I think the EU is, with a lot of Eastern Europe countries, Hungary, Poland, they're not that keen on democracy any longer, and I think something bad is in the progress of happening in the EU. And I think the UK, along with Sweden, would be able to fight that change that I think is on its way or already has begun. That's one way to look at it. The other way is that I think that the Brexit is a really good chance to achieve Irish independence. I think Brexit is going to be bad for the UK, and I think Ireland, and what is now the Republic of Ireland, the 26 counties, not the occupied 6 counties of the north. The Republic will be doing a lot better than the UK economically, and that will win over a lot of people in the northern part, in what is known as Northern Ireland. And I'd really like to see a free and united Ireland, a whole island country. And I think that dream or ambition is more likely to happen or come true if Brexit goes ahead as planned. Preferably a crash, if I'm allowed to be crass and really, yeah. But yeah, it's out of my hands. I can't make any difference whatsoever. That's up to the Parliament in Westminster, I think. So we'll see what happens. And that, I think, was all I had to say about Ireland related stuff this evening. And what else have I been up to? The firewood has arrived. I haven't got the energy to cut down all the trees and cut up the firewood that we need. We heat our house with firewood, so we're buying firewood that has been cut up and split into pieces, and we get it dumped at home, and then we just have to put it into a pile under the roof to dry. And we got that firewood this week and have begun piling it, but there's a lot of firewood, so there will be a lot of piling during the coming weeks and months. But that's one of the spring chores. And if I cut down the trees myself, I'd have even more work to do with it. And that's the reason I haven't been doing it for several years now, even though we have enough forest to provide us with almost all the firewood we need. But hopefully I'll get stronger and be able to bring home the bacon myself. Inspired by Beard's talk about Lord of the Rings. He's or at least he was the last time he posted a video. He was reading the book, and I think he had watched the films as well recently. I began watching the films with my sons. They're 10 and 12 now. They haven't seen the films before. I've seen them, and I read the book once, but that was like 30 years ago. I've seen the films before, but the boys, the younger one was really into it, but the older one was a bit skeptic. But they're all into it now. We've just finished watching the Two Towers, and tomorrow we'll start watching the last film. And yeah. Now it's complete blank, and I don't know how long I've been going. Really, I just wanted to wish you happy St. Patrick's Day. And post the video. It's been a while, not a huge while, but a while since my last one. So yeah, I'll stop here. Thanks for watching, take care, and hope to see you soon again. Bye.